What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Something. Hit the keys. Here today to bring you guys a quick review and demonstration over Two Rule Filter. It's basically a free glitch slash filter type plugin by Two Rule. It's kind of cool. It does some nice little things, some different kind of effects. Make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to find out. But let's go ahead and get into Two Rule Filter. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so I brought you to the website first. When you get to the website, it basically looks like this. It's going to have a picture of the Two Rule Filter. As you can see, it's got a bunch of different controls on it. All you're going to do is scroll down to where it says Two Rule Filter G. You're going to click on that button. It's going to take you to this screen right here. You're going to hit download. So then it'll just take 1 second to download. Boom, you see it says download. Now it says this type of file can harm your computer. It won't. Basically, that just means that they did not register with Google. So you can go ahead and keep that. Bam, we're going to keep that thing. So then basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to where it's at. You're going to show in folder. And then you see right here, it is Two Rule Filter. So you're going to take that file and you're going to come here to your program files, and whether it's Steinberg or VST plugins, wherever you keep your plugins, you're going to take this file, you're going to drop it right into there. I've already dropped it in there, and then you're just going to search for it in your DAW, and boom, just like that, you will have it. So let's go ahead and get right into the plugin. When you get into the plugin, it's going to look like this. So it's got all kinds of different controls. I made a little beat, of course. I'm going to play the beat, and then we're going to get right into some of the controls and some of the stuff that it does. So here's the little beat that I put together. It's not all the way mixed down, but I just put it together for this demonstration. Let's go. So that's the little beat we're going to work with for the demonstration. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the chorus and the verse, and I'm just going to let that play as I go through the demonstration. So we're going to go ahead and pull Two Rule Filter back up. When we pull it up, we're going to go through some of the defaults first, but it does do a whole lot, and it's got different controls. It's got like bit rate on it, or bit crusher. It's got a filter, it's got time divisions, it's got a lot of cool stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and start with the first preset, and we're just going to push play, and then I'm just going to go through some of the presets to start. Yeah, it's kind of dope. It does some pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna go through the rest of them, but like that repeater is super dope, you know. But I'll keep going. All right, so that's pretty cool. You know, it does a bunch of different stuff, and it would be really nice if you know, automate like, you know, maybe a bar here or two with it too. I'm just gonna come to one of these presets and I'm gonna run it, and then I'm just gonna show you like basically some of the effects and what it does. So basically, it's got a few different modes. It's got manual, it's got LFO, it's got envelope. What's cool is you can just look in case you know you're new and you don't really know what you're doing, which you know is fine. You know, you don't learn until you mess around. You can just look at the arrows, and the arrows tell you where it goes next. So like if you look, LFO is going to take you over here to the LFO. You can control the depth, the rate, and the offset. You can also sync it, so it's either hertz or you can sync it to the beat, which is pretty cool. It's got your LFO type right here. And then it's got the amount of times right here. So that's pretty cool, you know. And then you look from there, it goes to smoothness, and then from smoothness, it goes to filter. And then from filter, it's going to come down here into division mode, you know, and then it's going to go down here into, here's your division, and it's going to go into your wet, you know, and your out. And the same thing with the envelope. So you see the envelope, it takes you right down here to the envelope follower. So it bypasses the LFO because it doesn't mess with that. So it's just, if you look at the controls, it tells you exactly where to go to mess with the next step in order to, you know, get some cool little sounds. So we're just going to start with LFO. I'll mess around with it a little bit. As you see, if I push play. Now, if I change it to a different type, it's going to basically affect the LFO type. And you can mess with, again, the depth and the rate right here, and then the offset right there. And so if you listen, you can hear it affecting it, you know, just a little bit there. So that's pretty cool. And then you can also push the sync. So then you can either choose to smooth it out or you can have it harsh. So we'll just smooth it out. And then next, you have your frequency, and you also have your resonance. So we'll go ahead and we'll mess with that. You also have your type mode right here, your filter type modulation, and you have your bit crusher right here. This right here is basically your filter type, so you can choose between high pass, band pass, or low pass. That's pretty cool too. And then when you watch it play, you can watch these lights over here, and it tells you which frequency it's affecting at the moment, whether it's low pass, band pass, or high pass. So you want to be careful with how much you mess with the resonance, because if you turn it up too loud, it's going to make that squeaky noise. That's pretty cool. You got that bit crusher there. You can mess with that too. Now, here's my favorite part of the whole entire plugin is the division down here, because you can make it basically stutter steps and stuff like that. You can make it glitch with this. So this is my favorite part of the whole plugin. With the scramble on, it scrambles it and kind of randomizes it a little bit. And I'll just mess with it so you can see what I'm talking about. So that's pretty cool. Like when you're messing with a beat and like let's say you just want to do like a 2-bar break or something like that, you can automate that and make it sound pretty dope, you know, and give it a nice little switch up, and then boom, it kicks back into the beat. So that's a nice little tool. Right here is what a reverse. So you can reverse it too. And then down here, you have your volume and you have your wet and your dry. So you can also mess with that as well. So again, right here, you have your manual, your LFO, and your envelope. So I'm not going to go through every single step with the envelope and the manual, but you kind of get the idea. You can do a lot of different cool stuff with this plugin. You can do a lot of glitching. You can do some switching up. You can add it as an effect for just the bar. I mean, if you wanted to chop up a whole beat, you could. You know, it's not a bad plugin at all. So I would definitely recommend checking this out. Again, it is free. It is free 99. So go ahead and go check it out. Go grab it up. I'll leave the link below in the description. You guys already know what time it is. If you like this content, drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Sum, hit the key.